So, Darren, the UFC usually builds South American cards, like in Brazil, with local fighters against foreigners. Were you surprised when they came up to you offering to book this fight here in Argentina?
Yeah, I was a little bit. I'm actually from the Chicagoland area too. Ricardo Lamas is from the Chicagoland area, so coming all the way here in Argentina to fight each other is kind of funny. You figure maybe they'd put us on like a Milwaukee card that's coming up or something like that, but it's a great opportunity, and I'm excited to be here. But I was definitely surprised.
You're no stranger in fighting outside of U.S. You fought twice in Brazil. Is it good? Is it bad to make the long trip, long flight, to having to cut weight and all that, and then fight?
It's all about planning. I've been out here a couple of times. The first time was, I had to learn a little bit, but now I'm used to it. I know what to plan. I get here a little early. I make sure my weight's on point a little bit more before I leave, and it makes it that much easier. So, it's all about planning. You just got to plan a little bit earlier, and everything will work out great.
How much lighter are you compared to other fight weeks? How much when you make the trip?
Yeah, I like being a few pounds. I'm not stressing it, but I don't really cut a ton of weight anyways. But I like being about 2 or 3 pounds lighter than when I usually leave.
And how good it is to have three teammates here with you fighting this card as well?
It's awesome. We got 4 people from Team Alpha Male. It's fighting on this card. We got the whole team. We got a bunch of coaches out here, and it's a really good atmosphere when the whole team's out here.
And what are your thoughts on Lamas as an opponent in this matchup for you?
He's a great fighter. He's been at the top for a long time, and this is a fight that's going to be a great fight to watch. He's an exciting fighter to watch. He comes forward, he throws down. I do the same thing. I come forward, I throw down, and this is a fight that I've been looking forward to for a long time, and I'm just excited to get in here and put on the show and do my thing.
Even though your record suggests that you are the A side in this fight, of course, the local factor brings his level of excitement up a little bit. Do you factor that into your mentality for the fight? You're training anything? Yeah,
not really, man. Coming in here, I'm always like, if you look at the odds and stuff, I'm the underdog in a lot of my fights, and I win most of those fights. When we put me against the fence, that's when I'm the most deadly. That's when I'm going to bite back.
Well, the fans are here, are a mystery because this is the UFC's first fight night, but everything suggests that Lamas is going to have a lot of ball on his side. You fought in Brazil before. How do you expect the crowd to be here, the environment, and your role as a trailblazer for the UFC here?
I expect the fans to be on his side. He's going to come out. I'm sure he's going to be a big cheer. Maybe they boo me a little bit, but it's energy. I feed off of negative energy, positive energy. I prefer the negative energy. That pumps me up a little bit more, actually. So if I'm the bad guy, I'm okay being the bad guy.
How do you see yourself winning Saturday?
What?
How do you see yourself winning Saturday?
I gotta mix it up, man. I gotta keep them guessing. I gotta change stand up to wrestling, to jiu-jitsu, and I gotta really mix it up well and keep Lamas guessing.
We know that MMA math doesn't work, but he's coming off a loss to Mark Bektik, and you beat him last year. Did that fight help you find holes in his game to make you kind of explore Saturday?
Lamas fought him. Bektik was kind of beating me up, so I don't want to gauge that fight as everything. But I've changed a little bit as a fighter. He's changed a little bit as a fighter. But just watching what he does regular and stuff like that is gonna tell me. We have a few common opponents, so I know what he does well. He knows what I do. I do really well. It's a lot of it's the same, so it should be exciting right there.
You were on a roll before your last fight. Where do you think this win puts you in the title picture?
Get a win once I get a win on Saturday, I want to get back in the top 10, man. I beat some quality guys. I beat Bektik. Bektik, the only one that he has higher than me is Lamas. So, they got to put me right there again. Top 10, top 8. And I want to end this year with the win and work towards the top again.
Before I let you go, I want to share a story with you. I'm not much of a betting guy, but I only bet once in MMA. It was years ago at UFC 146. I did a crazy 7-fight parlay, and I got 6 fight rights. Can you guess which fight I was wrong?
My fight. You were wrong. Yeah. Who did I fight that when I fought? Brian. Yeah, I gotta say, I was a pretty big underdog on that one too. So you could have came out with a lot of money on that one.
I could. Thank you very much.
Yeah.
Man.